Searching for truth. The visitors from space. Over the past 30 years, those following the phenomenon of UFOs worldwide have observed significant efforts from space scientists and the rapid advancement of science in this area towards developing specialized programs. Scientists hope these efforts will uncover the mysteries of the solar system's planets and what lies beyond. Based on astronomical calculations, scientists estimate that our galaxy alone may host around 50 million civilizations, many of which may be inhabited by creatures more intelligent and culturally advanced than us. Humanity may not be the pinnacle of nature's creation. There must be other beings in this vast universe. Scientists, based on the evidence available to them, affirm that there are intelligent beings beyond humans in the universe who have visited our planet and left traces thousands of years ago. Many scientists support this theory, including Albert Einstein, who believed that Earth had been visited by beings from other planets at least once in history. The evidence for this belief lies in the carvings on rocks and inscriptions on temple walls, indicating that beings from other planets visited Earth, leaving their marks on human life and recording their presence on stones, leaving behind much that proves their existence. In the Egyptian section of the Vatican Museum, there is a papyrus describing vividly colored, soundless flying discs approaching Earth without causing harm. The papyrus describes them as luminous bodies without fire, carrying people of a kind never seen before, coming from the west and returning there. Similarly, the Egyptian Book of the Dead speaks of a world shaped like an egg, from which everything emerges. In a papyrus held in the Hermitage Museum in Leningrad, it is written that Earth is a floating sphere in space. The astronomical alignment in the Great Pyramid suggests that the ancient Egyptians had highly precise knowledge of the movement of planets and stars. However, no documents explain how the Egyptians obtained such knowledge. Could space visitors have influenced this information? American researchers in the UFO phenomenon have reported that these objects travel in a vertical line with the Giza pyramids. Could space visitors have been in contact with ancient Egyptians? Perhaps. The Egyptians were not the only ones to reference visitors from space and UFOs. The ancient Indian text, Mahabharata, describes space vessels and aircraft in great detail, and the Indian epic Ramayana recounts the adventures of Prince Rama, who traveled in spacecrafts between the heavens and Earth, with detailed descriptions of planets and other worlds. The ancient myths of the Peruvian people speak of fiery orbs that did not burn plants or trees and made no sound. These legends tell of beings who spoke to the people and then vanished. In an ancient city in this region, there are unique statues and artifacts, each with its own story. These stories are inscribed on stones, describing a golden egg from the sky, accompanied by fire and silence, from which emerged shiny-skinned beings, moving soundlessly and speaking with voices coming from all directions. The inscriptions state that these beings are the origins of this world. Similarly, on Easter Island, famous for its massive statues of unknown origin, we know little about the people who made them. Of every 10 statues, inscriptions of geometric shapes resembling hieroglyphs appear on the heads. The islanders say that the world was created from a golden egg descending from the sky, preceded and followed by fire, from which emerged massive-bodied, fair-skinned beings, without women among them. Eskimo folk songs recount that some tribes were airlifted on giant iron birds and dropped in the north, where shelters and food were provided for them, only for thousands more to arrive. Space scientists discovered that the Eskimos migrated from the south to the north thousands of years ago. Scientists ponder how this collective decision was made in a time when migration was nearly impossible. It is also puzzling that traces of ancient Egyptians appear thousands of miles from Egypt. In the city of Kochi in southern India, people wear Egyptian-style clothing and speak with some ancient Egyptian words. In Trivandrum, India, an ancient temple engraving resembles an aerial view of the Giza pyramids, dating back 3,000 years. American and Russian astronauts have reportedly captured images of 8 Egyptian obelisks on the moon's surface. This is just a small sample of the many tales from ancient legends and inscriptions found in the caves of Peru, Central Africa, and scattered locations worldwide regarding the contact between Earth's inhabitants and beings from other planets.